everyone, and welcome to today's segment of Spotlight on Small Business. Today we are talking with Jason, which is the owner and head brewmaster at Living the Dream Brewing in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. They've been around for quite some time, and they've built quite a steady following, and they've done some great moves to pivot their business and to move into the situation that we're currently dealing with today. Jason, I just want to introduce you and let you sort of take the floor. Tell us a little bit about Living the Dream, how it got started, and where it's headed.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Living the Dream started in a little over 5.5 years ago. We're coming up on our 6th anniversary in July. We've stayed in the same location that we opened at. We've seen a lot of growth, and now we're through connections in the community and through just being a place people can come to. That's kind of how we got our foothold. And now we've slowly been rolling out and are now looking to kind of ramp up our place in the marketplace, with canned beer and liquor stores and on draft in different locations as well.
That's great. So I know this just because I got on the website and ordered delivery the other day. I'm officially 9.9 miles away from the brewery.
Oh, you just made it.
I just made it. They do offer a 10-mile radius delivery, and I love it because you guys have kept up with the seasons, and your beers are now seasonal. You're not stuck with the winter beers still. So tell me a little bit about what you have on tap and what you've got in cans to sell.
Sure. Well, our kind of flagship number one seller has been our Powder Run, which is a vanilla cream ale. It's a year-round beer that's easy to drink. We also, our goal is to kind of be what I would call a full spectrum brewery. I don't want to specialize. We like the challenge of everything from classic beer styles and lagers and other, really kind of the background of brewing and the backbone. And then we also like to get a little creative and follow some of the trends. I'm kind of a believer that everything kind of should be done for a reason. So we don't tend to get super crazy and wild with our beers, but we also, we want to stick to commitment of quality as well. We don't use any flavor extracts. Anything with fruit is real fruit, real chocolate, real coffee. Whatever we do add to a beer is what it says it is, and that's kind of important to me. That I want it to be real. We just went through a beer called, it was based on a Moscow Mule cocktail, so we used real lime, real ginger, everything you would find in it, and we've got some other ideas kind of in the works for similar type things, but. It's important to me that, just for my conscience, that it's real. It's the best quality we can do.
That sounds so very Colorado, and I feel that way. I've been to other breweries where they say, I'm a fan of a chocolate Java Stout. And they say, oh, well, we don't even use coffee grounds. We use hulls of this other type of nut and da 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 da.
Right.
And it throws me off because if I drinking that, I want to know what I'm drinking. So
absolutely.
Yeah. So how long has Living the Dream been in Highlands Ranch?
We opened in July of 2014.
Okay. And you guys have two real spaces. So you have some event space and party space when we can all finally get together again, and great indoor, outdoor as well. And some great merch that you're sporting today.
Merchandise is always a big part of it. It not only gets your name out there, but it's another revenue stream, which never hurts. We've really up to this point been a destination to come drink in the tap room or outside with some distribution. But our plan has always been to grow beyond that. We'll always have a tap room. We'll always be a welcoming place. But the next phase for us is to really kind of push into the market more, get more beers out there. Right now we distribute, but we do it ourselves in mostly just the Front Range area and not even very far north. But for us to do that, we just have to be able to produce more and be more efficient and all those sorts of things.
Yeah. So when you guys do a test run or a new beer, how many
Hmm.
gallons are you running at a time?
So our what I would say is our brew house is what I would call out of balance. We produce on a 7-barrel brew house, which a barrel is 31 gallons or 2 kegs. Yet some of our tanks are 30 barrels. So we brew a lot to make a lot. So our smallest batch is basically 7 barrels, or sometimes a little smaller if it's a bigger beer. But we've never really, because we have been busy and fortunate enough to be busy. Um, we don't really have the time to do like 1-barrel pilot runs.
Yeah.
Um, we're brewing 5 to 6 times a week as it is. Um, and with that repetition, we've kind of got to where we know our process is predictable. So we kind of know what we're going to get. Um, but once in a while things just don't work too. So
Yeah.
yeah, if we have a new beer concept, it usually comes out in a 7-barrel, um, test run, unless it's like an adaptation. A good example is I was talking about the powder run earlier. We just released the Mountain Mocha, which is powder run with coffee and chocolate. So we knew, the base beer was solid. We've brewed it hundreds of times. So we did actually a double batch of that, and then went ahead and actually put it in cans, um, because it wasn't a brand new beer. It was just a transition on one of our current ones.
Yeah, those variations are amazing. And I'm speaking from personal perspective because that's one of the ones I had delivered this week. So
Oh, good.
thank you. Um, and so, how many employees do you currently have? Are you able to keep all staff on right now? How is that working?
That's where it's, I have to give a big thanks to the community. They've kept us busy enough with to go and wholesale and delivery that we haven't laid anybody off, haven't reduced anybody's, pay rates or anything like that. We've been fortunate that we can um, maintain everybody. And, obviously some of them aren't making as much, say the tap room with tips and things, but they're making enough to get by. And then we're trying to help out as well where I can on the back end. But so far, everybody's here. Everybody's been great. The team has been great adapting. Our whole world changed in about 48 hours. So everybody just kind of stepped up and kind of what can we do? And that's been fantastic.
That is amazing. And that really goes to show the quality of your staff and hiring and your workplace culture.
Absolutely.
Outstanding. So, just to wrap up here, how do people get their hands on your beer right now?
So they can call us, and I should have had the phone number. You can call the brewery. The main line is 303-284-9585. If you go on our website, livingthedreambrewing.com, we have links where you can order for delivery or pickup, and there's an order hotline in there as well. And we're here every day. Weekdays right now we're running 2 to 7. Fridays and Saturdays 12 to 7. Sundays 12 to 6. Hopefully we'll be able to start looking at reopening with, I'm guessing, limited, seating, but we'll be able to hopefully spread out outside quite a bit and get as many people as we can. But yeah, you can also just come by the brewery when we're open. We've set it up so you can walk up to the roll-up door and get your beer to go, whether it's filling a growler, some cans, or the 32-ounce growlers.
Great. I love it. So, Jason, thanks so much. All that information
Absolutely.
that you just gave me will be in the information below this video. Guys, if you're watching, don't forget to click subscribe and follow. Turn on your notifications so you can see the next small business, and get out to Living the Dream to get some great beer, because I can personally vouch for it. It's on point every time. So,
Thank.
thanks, Jason. Have a great day.
All right. Thank you.